Guys, have you ever heard of the secret meeting of hip hop?
Yes.
No.
Okay, this is a
But
rumor.
to be fair, barely heard of hip hop, so
Okay.
y'all got to like me in general.
All right, well, we got you today. So, in hip hop, there's a rumor, there's a story about a secret meeting that happened in the early 90s.
Right.
And I want to get into that, but first, I got to give you guys a little bit of American history.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so after World War II, the United States of America got really gung-ho against communism. We went and we tried to overthrow every communist or socialist nation on the planet
That's right.
to make way for global capitalism. And in the late 70s and early 80s, one of those countries was Nicaragua. And the way we would overthrow a country was we would find other groups that were opposed to the government inside the country. We would fund them, we would arm them, and we would train them to take over the countries. And with Nicaragua, we started arming, funding, and training all these groups, and we called them the Contras. So eventually, Congress decided to stop funding it, but the Reagan administration and the CIA still wanted to take over Nicaragua, so they had to find new ways to raise money.
Yeah.
And the Contras, the rebels, they didn't really have any money, but what they did have was a shit ton of cocaine.
Exactly.
So what we did was we kept sending them weapons or whatever, and they sent to America tons and tons of cocaine.
Exactly.
Now, I'm not going to say that this was deliberate or a coincidence or whatever, but we all know where that cocaine ended up,
Yes.
as well as the knowledge to take that cocaine, cook it, mix it with a few other ingredients to turn it into tiny little rocks that you could sell in smaller amounts so more people could afford it. So,
And it was a lot more addictive,
yes.
and it was called crack.